Serving the internet.
TV captions can save your vision. Organic is great if you want to stifle growth. Bud Light tries to buy their way back. And cashing in on the new king. It's Friday, May 5th, 2023. Cinco de Mayo. Let's nerd out.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
The Ad Nerds Podcast delivers ad industry news every weekday. We're the go-to source for people who spend money on advertising, covering big brands, small businesses, and the latest marketing trends. It's me, Spanky Moskowitz, the show's host and a nearly 40-year vet of the ad industry. I've created campaigns for Budweiser, M&M's, Frito-Lay, the NFL, and NBA. I've created over 100,000 ads, generating hundreds of billions in client revenue. If you're in or interested in the world of advertising and want to stay up to date with the latest news, the Ad Nerds Podcast is the perfect place to start.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
We watch TV with captions on in my house for a few reasons. Number one, my wife was a deaf ed teacher, and since deaf people can't hear, captions are great. Two, it encourages kids to read. Well, now there's a third reason: to check your eyesight. Have you ever been watching a movie or TV show with subtitles and noticed that the text was getting smaller, harder to read? Well, eye care retailer VisionWorks and ad agency Leo Burnett have turned this common experience into an eye test. As part of Healthy Vision Month, VisionWorks created its subtitles campaign to encourage people to schedule regular eye exams. The campaign includes two 30-second ads titled Bed and Bomb Squad, which use high-tension action sequences to replicate the feeling of watching a thriller. In the ad titled Bed, a couple, she in pajamas, he in a hazmat suit, investigate a monster under their bed. Slime oozes down from the bed frame, and you feel like you're watching a horror film. As they try to determine what it is, the tension increases as the subtitles decrease.
いつからここにいるかわかんないんですけど。
卵を産むには十分な期間ってことですよね。
あれって鱗に覆われてますか？
たくさんの口に覆われてるみたいですね。鱗に見えるのは牙です。
あれって触手ですか？
触手も下もあるようです。
こっち来てません？
VisionWorks. See the difference.
Of course the ad was in a foreign language. It's got subtitles. Anyway, the subtitles in the video get increasingly smaller, and at the end of each video, the viewer is told this was a test. If you couldn't read the subtitles, schedule an exam. And then it features a QR code that links to the VisionWorks website for scheduling appointments. According to Britt Nolan, President and Chief Creative Officer of Leo Burnett, the campaign aims to jolt people out of apathy. Most people believe that their vision is their most important sense, but they often convince themselves that their eyes are good enough. The subtitles campaign aims to instill a sense of urgency around scheduling eye exams. And I will tell you, my wife has been putting off hers for quite a while. She's like, I'll get to it. It's fine. But I can't see anything. Can you read this for me? To extend the campaign's cinematic theme, VisionWorks is also offering customers the chance to win a trip to Cannes, France. The prize includes 7 nights in a luxury hotel and $5,000 in spending cash. The two subtitle ads are running on linear TV, CTV, and social media, and are also going to be featured in over 800 big screen theaters leading up to the summer blockbuster season.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
Okay, I've got a pet peeve. If I hear one more client, one more consulting call, or one more small business owner say, we only do organic, I might just lose my mind. There are so many small business owners out there who think they can win with a purely organic play, and they can't. Let's start with search. So why aren't you showing up at the top of search pages? Well, increasingly, competition and algorithm changes are making it harder for businesses and brands to appear at the top. Organic traffic is good. It's essential, but it takes time and a significant investment to deliver the results you're looking for. if you're not patient and if you need immediate results, that's where paid advertising comes in and can make a huge difference. Paid advertising increases your visibility. It generates leads. It drives web traffic. I mean, the benefits of paid media and advertising for your business are enormous. First, paid advertising allows you to connect with targeted consumers. You can literally target specific demographics, locations, interests, behaviors to reach the right person, which ensures that your ads are seen by people who are most likely to be interested in your products, your services, right? Pretty simple, no brainer. Next, paid ads can also help you save on marketing costs. Yes, spending money can actually save you money. You only pay for the clicks or impressions your ads generate, which make it super cost effective and a very powerful way to market to a large audience and generate positive leads. Also, paid ads, if you don't know this, offer measurement. You can easily measure the performance of your campaigns in real time, and you can assess very quickly what's successful, which ads work, which don't, and then optimize your ads to generate the ROI you want and need. Next, paid ads increase your brand awareness. And for me, that is the most important part of this. You put your ads in front of your target audience at the right time and stay in front of them. You're increasing your brand awareness and visibility with them at all times. This is especially important when your business is launching a new product or creating a service. It builds curiosity in your target audience and it makes them want to know more. Lastly, paid advertising guarantees faster results. While organic, social, and SEO is a good idea, it only works as a long-term strategy. Meanwhile, paid ads can start giving you results within days, which allow you to generate, quick leads, increase your sales volume. Like there's a whole bunch of upside potential. So please stop telling me we only do organic. Coming up, two icons, Dana Carvey, King Charles, one great cause. Next.
The most nerdy. It's time for an Ad Nerds Podcast.
Gurus talk about what they did. Durus talk about what they're doing. And what I'm doing is going to change your business. I'm not a guru, I'm a duru. I eat, breathe, and sleep branding, advertising, and marketing, what I like to call BAM. If you're a small business owner and you wish you had access to someone who could be your go-to or duru, check out Marketology and the BAM League. I just launched my new community where I'm taking my decades of experience working with big brands, consulting small businesses, and generating hundreds of billions in client revenue to work for you. And because I want to serve as many of you as possible, I've made it super affordable at just $87 a month. Go to bamleague.com. That's BAM League.com for Marketology and the BAM League.
Ad Nerds Podcast. Ad Nerds Podcast.
Comedian Dana Carvey, church lady, known for his fantastic impressions. He's back with a royal one. In a 60-second spot for PetSmart charities, Carvey dresses up as King Charles and with a stiff upper lip warns against the frivolous buying of Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. He expresses concerns that Charles' coronation might lead to a flood of people buying Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, much like what happened after Disney's remake of the movie 101 Dalmatians in 1997. Instead, Carvey suggests adopting rescue dogs as there are millions of adoptable pets in need of home.
Smushy butt, mushy.
Now be a good little doggy. Daddy's got to go to work. Coronation Day is upon us. And as your new king, or your beloved actor impersonating your king, I make the following decree. Let's not all run out and buy a bunch of King Charles Spaniels, okay? You remember what happened to Dalmatians when that Dalmatian movie came out? Can we please not do that again with King Charles Spaniels? Instead, here's an idea. Adopt a shelter dog through PetSmart charities. Shelter dogs are incredibly loving dogs, and they'll treat you like royalty. Isn't that right, Linus? Dogs save the king! Visit PetSmartCharities.org to adopt or donate today. You sweet little dog.
Misfire there at the beginning. Apologize for that. The campaign was created by ad agency Maximum Effort and production company 626. Amy Gilbreth, president of PetSmart Charities, expressed the need to draw attention to the pressing issue of millions of adoptable pets in need of homes. The campaign is a fun and effective way to raise awareness and encourage people to adopt rescue dogs instead of buying from breeders. And with Carvey's awesome impersonation, it's sure to grab attention and make them laugh too.
Nerds Podcast.
As many of you know, Bud Light has been under fire for its partnership with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney. The partnership caused an uproar among some consumers, which led to a significant drop in Bud Light sales and market share. Well, to combat this, the company is tripling its marketing spend on Bud Light this summer to prop up the top-selling beer brand. The marketing campaign will focus on Bud Light's association with sports and music. In addition to the marketing boost, Anheuser Busch is also providing direct financial support to wholesalers and other frontline workers who have been impacted by the controversy. During a conference call reviewing the Brewers' first quarter financials, the company attempted to downplay the influencer marketing that ignited the right-wing outrage. Sales to wholesalers dipped by 1.6% in the quarter, and sales to retailers fell by 3%, which the company indicated was below the industry. It's not clear, by the way, how much money they're going to spend advertising Bud Light this summer now that they've decided to triple their marketing budget. I don't care where you stand on the transgender issue. It's not your issue to take a stand on. If your business hires, does business with, or engages with an influencer of any kind, you need to have the integrity to stand behind them. Personally, I think Anheuser Busch messed up not in the decision to work with Dylan Mulvaney. They messed up when they kicked her to the curb after they made the decision to work with her. Coming up, a new king is crowned tomorrow and brands are cashing in.
The most nerdy. It's time for an Ad Nerds Podcast.
I've been in the ad game for almost 40 years, but I'm a small business owner just like you. Getting great creative at an affordable price is a challenge. Correction? Was a challenge. It's time to tap into the brain power of ad zombies. We're your creative business partner, crafting attention-grabbing, mind-blowing, ridiculously creative advertising campaigns, outdoor, video, and jingles. Yes, we can literally make your brand sing. Ad agencies around the world use us, and you can too. So if you're ready for advertising that can truly make an impact, go to AdZombies.com today. Ad Zombies, ridiculously creative advertising.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
Ad Nerds Podcast. Well, the coronation of King Charles III is a big deal in Britain tomorrow. I can't do a really good British accent. And some big brands are trying to get in on the action. According to a survey by Hall & Partners, nearly 1/3 of Americans and nearly 1/4 of Brits feel the monarchy is outdated. However, brands like Heinz, Spirit brand Pimm's, and Premier Foods have tried to tie in with the coronation by releasing limited edition bottles and rebranding their products with blue and red bunting and Union Jacks. Brands have also focused on more in-store activations like chocolate brand Cadbury, which released an 850-gram The King's Coronation chocolate bar, which features a crown on the packaging center. The majority of Brits believe that the brand tributes to the king are simply PR opportunities. I couldn't agree with them more, with less than 10% thinking that the brands sincerely wish to pay respect to the king, according to research firm YouGov. Despite this, brands are still trying to capitalize on the coronation, with Aldi predicting record sales of food for the occasion and Tesco opening up its first pub called King in the Castle. I'll drink to that. Hey, if you like the Ad Nerds podcast, please subscribe to it on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen. Give it a 5-star rating and a great review. I'd appreciate it. That's the Ad Nerds podcast for Friday, May 5th, 2023. It's Cinco de Mayo. Spanky out. Have a great weekend.